Hey everybody, today on ReSTARRation, I like that name, we're going to try to take this old rocking chair and bring it back to life. When it came to me, it's the one that came in a bag. It was all broken. Every piece has pretty much been broken. So these are the pieces that I'm replacing. The seat was just too far gone, so we're replacing it with a solid piece. A lot of pieces were actually missing, so we're going to try to fix it all up. But that's the agenda for today, is to see if we can bring this old chair that was very badly broken back to life and see if we can make it rock again. Stay tuned. I wasn't quite sure there was much hope for that thing. It was very broken. But we started clamping it and putting it together one thing at a time. And there's the flowers. That's what I think saved it. You can see I clamped it, I glued it, we used all kinds of tricks, and it looks like it's kind of come together, and it fit, and it's like, hey, it's going to work. I had to replace that seat. It was just too broken. So we used some ash and put it back together. And there's all the pieces. I had to fix these tips. This was one of the pegs, and the tip was broke. And so we're going to try to refashion it. So I've glued a piece of oak on the end and put a screw in it, so the screw will go all the way into the main part. This goes into one of the rocking feet, so we'll see if I can reshape it. Here we go. Not too bad. You can see where I replaced the tip there and sanded it down. So this was the other side. It's not broken, but it needs sanded. This one looked the same. It had a broken tip, so got it fixed. It was red at one point, but I think it was someone spilt paint on it. I don't think that was original color. Got to get that all off, then about ready to put together. We're rolling. Now to cut out the seat. The other seat was just too far gone. It was all broken. I was going to have to replace most of it. And with the integrity of the seat being in question with the broken, we think that I think that a solid base will help it stay together for many more years. So here we go. Sure glad I got all these sanders. This will make me get these edges nice and crisp. About to do something. Since we're going with a flat bottom, I thought, well, shoot, it needs to have the butt cheek layout. So I've drawn it out. Got a grinding wheel, and I'm going to try to create the contour for the seat. We will see how this goes. Okay, here we go. Gotta test it out. I think it works out okay. Take it out. See, I got the arch in there. It goes around. I think that turned out pretty okay. I like it. Fun with a grinder. These are hard to cut. You've got to kind of, it's angled this way and this way, so I can't really do anything. So I'm going to kind of let the force be with me here. see if they work. It's a little bit time consuming. These the original runners, I guess, that hold the legs together, they're pretty nasty. So I'm trying to sand them down. Well, there it is. It's all put together. I had to replace several of these rungs. Got them all sanded down. I made my seat with the contour in here. That was kind of fun. It's all just sitting together. Now we're ready to take it apart and glue it. And then we'll see if she rocks again. Wow. There she is. Wow. Got her back together. We'll see if she holds up. But what a job. What a job. You can kind of see my contour seat. I got these things in. These are very difficult to put in. Had to cut new rungs on the top. Got everything put together. And it even looks square. Look at that. Looks square. And hopefully she'll dry up and we'll stain it tomorrow. Wow. Hey everybody, on this edition of how's it go? On this edition of ReSTARRation, we're going to take the clamps off my rocker here. It should have a whole night of drying. I think it's going to work. I got the seat right. We'll see. I'm going to take it apart and I'm going to sit in it, see how it works. Then if it doesn't break, we'll then sand it and stain it and should be ready to go. Bye-bye. Okay, here's the moment of truth. This thing came to me in a bag, remember? This is what this chair came to me in, and there was extra pieces, so I don't know. But the rocking chair bag, every piece was broken. So we're going to sit in it for the first time in, I don't know how long time. And hopefully it won't break. Ooh, I heard a creak. Well, look at that. Ooh. Hey. I think it's going to be fine. Yep, it's not moving. Looks good. Final step, or almost final step. We get a stain. She put together. It's pretty sturdy. I had to add 2 extra screws to try to help with secure. I think it's fine. I've got it sanded, and more sanded. People say, how much should you sand? A little bit more. Now we're going to, we got this stuff here. It's Golden Pecan is the name of that. And we are going to give it a shot here. I'm going to try not to get stain all over me, but we'll see. I guess that's why they make mineral spirits. But we will see. I tried these. The front's good, but the back's hollow. So we will see if I can keep the stain off of me and on the chair. And I got this little stain applicator. Where'd I put it? Here it is. This guy right here should do the trick. So we'll get it started here. See what it does. There's some old wood soaking in the stain. Oh, that's pretty. Ah, there we go. There's the flowers. If it wasn't for those flowers, this may not have made it. See here at the top? I thought that was too nice to throw away. And it is. All right, I'm going to keep out of here and see how it looks. This thing is turning out sweet. Let's check it out. Salvage this hand. The grains just come to life. Look at that. Now I used ash for the seat because I didn't have any oak, or I couldn't find any. And ash is super hard, and I wanted something. This is ash from my front yard actually. When the ash died, we had them cut into slabs. So I got a lot of ash, and it really just doesn't look that much different. And it's super, super strong. It's hard to screw into, and I think that'll give it a lot better structural support. But the grains of this old oak, look at that. Can you see that? Look at how pretty that is. You definitely can see where I didn't get the glue sanded off.
So I'll have to go back and touch it up a little bit with the sander. Elbow grease probably. But wow. Couple rungs. Definitely see where I missed a few spots. Look at that grain. Do you see that? Wow. You can kind of see the seat. Looks pretty good. See, well, you can even see where I carved out the rear end cheeks. That was the first. Coming along. Boy, that's a fun one. Wasn't sure that would make it. This is where it was broken so bad. Right here, it was broke clean in half. But with it secured here. And the other thing I found is this was splitting out at the bottom. If you can kind of see right here, it was splitting out because the original was not cut far enough to go in seat. So over time, it kept pushing and it broke out. So I fixed that. This was broke. These weren't held in anymore. So, and there was 3 of these rungs missing. So I had to replace all those. But it's pretty strong now.